Welcome to your Daily Dose. My name is Robert. That's my pal, Susan. We are talking today with our good friend Ginger, who is a participant in the Day One Parkinson's Prison and the Hero's Journey to Escape program. Ginger, can I ask you how you heard about the program and why you decided to sign up?
Well, I heard about it through PCLA, which is you know what that is, a support group. And I go to that support group because I was looking online and I found them and they've been so good. And I wanted to do this because I'm a writer and I can't write anymore. And this is the problem.
Tell me about why you feel you can't write.
I can write, I can compose, but I can't do the technical stuff. I can't. I haven't found an avenue that's free that I can talk into, so I can record that. And I haven't found I can't type anymore, and I can't write longhand, and I can't write legibly. And I'm really at a standstill there because I've got all sorts of things I want to write, and I can compose on my feet. Composing is so easy for me. I might regret saying that later, but right now it's very, very easy to compose, and I usually just send my first draft in. I mean, it's just easy for me, but I can't seem to get it down.
I have a lot of compassion for what you're saying. Uh, I've lost my handwriting and typing's tricky. It's like my
It's very
fingers
tricky.
yeah,
My
yeah.
fingers are trembling, and I always get. I put um, two two. I hit two times when I want to hit once. Hit the
Right.
and sometimes that spins me off on some wild goose chase, and I have trouble getting back, and it's really a mess.
So, Ginger, you wrote a piece for the second week for what we call the call to adventure that really captivated both Susan and I. And your first two words, I won't forget, which were just start. Just start. You had this invocation. Can you tell me about why you wrote the first two words, just start, what that meant to you?
Just start.
Yeah.
Well, because sometimes I just don't carry on with it because it's so difficult. And I tell myself just start because everybody else is doing it. You should be able to do it too.
And you
Well,
did.
you did. And again, writing about the process of writing is an incredible journey. If that's all you write about for the next 14, 15 weeks, that's awesome. I don't want you to feel like this, whatever, wherever your struggle is within this, and that's the dynamic nature of the program and the hero's journey in general. That's what you write about, your frustrations, your fears, your joys, your triumphs. It's not a single narrative that we're trying to figure out and whatever. It's where you're at, the reality of the moment. And right now, if that's about the frustration of the process of getting what's in here out, then I mean, that's great stuff. And you're going to have a huge audience for that, I think.
Mhm.
It's good. I love an audience.
Why do you love an audience? Do you have a background as a performer or?
Yes, I used to be a speaker, and I was always a writer. I wrote for newspapers for a long time, and I've written stories, and I had things published, and it's just terrible not to be able to do it anymore. I need an audience. I thrive with an audience. I'm one of those kind of people that just loves to perform.
Well, you have a room right now in our group, and you're part of that. And like I said, the great thing I feel is like wipe the tech out of the way. You can show up to the Zoom room, you can get something down on the page, we'll get it up for you. Boom, you're in. And
Okay.
and what does that feel like to be part of something?
Feels wonderful. I tried to get in on some of the other things. I tried to get on the Just Ask um, on your blog and things, and I couldn't find them. That was very frustrating.
We'll keep working at it. I mean, remembering that we're here in week 3 of our journey and we're learning as we go, we'll figure it out. I mean, to me, it's no small leap. The fact this program even exists online the way it does, trust me, when I was back in my PhD program and COVID shut down the world, what? So that you're in wherever you are in Minnesota, just north of St. Paul, is that right?
Yes, right. We're just north of St. Paul. In fact, St.
And
Paul's across the street.
yeah, and here is Susan, who I wouldn't have known because she's in Austin, Texas, and I am now in the East San Francisco Bay Area. And here we are triangulating, talking, and communicating and sharing. It's spectacular. So let us never forget about how well we're doing against the frustrations of whatever we think we might or should be doing.
And if you, I think you probably heard that there's a thing called the Jam for Joy, but if you enjoy performing in an audience that's not a stage or anything, but Robert's teaching improv to anybody, it's a drop-in kind of thing twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I'd love to get to it. I just couldn't find it.
We'll
Today,
figure it out.
today I was I got on at noon at noon in my time, forgetting that I was trying to go for Central Time and you're in Pacific Time.
All right.
So I sat there and I worried about it and I worried about it and then I got 1 o'clock and I stared forward and my daughter came in and she said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm waiting for Robert. He's not coming on. She said, well, it's only 1 o'clock. I said, okay. I took a little nap and then she woke me up at 10 and then I was able to get on once. But
Yeah, and you're not alone.
I'm sure you were going to show up.
Yeah, that story.
Well, that's the value of keeping it simple. And Ginger, for those of you who don't know but are now learning about you, we're going to go ahead and we'll put the link down in here if they want to support you and your journey here with the Day One program. Is there anything you wanted to say to people in terms of supporting you as you're getting your voice out there?
Yes, I would really like to be able to do this, and I don't like to be a non-payer. I like to pay my way. So please help me do that. And I'm gonna try to get into the Parkinson's. They have somebody has some sort of grant program. I'm gonna try to get on that.
Perfect.
I can find it. That would be wonderful.
Well, thank you for being here, Ginger. And again, this is the journey we all go on together to figure this out. We know the value, we've set the stakes, and now we just keep exploring together. So thanks for being here on the Daily Dose.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, well, where do I find the jump off place? I mean the jumping
Don't
off
worry.
place.
I'll send you a direct link for this and you get this to your daughter. We'll make it easy for you.
Okay, good.
We'll see you on the next Daily Dose. Take care.
All right, thank you.